Alright, go.
Hi, this is Robert Hall from Monster Boas. This video is going to be about your simple bearded dragon care, feeding, whatnot.
Right. Start off over here with close-up of the bearded dragon. It's a male. My son named him Spike, but we just call him the bearded dragon. We keep him in this cage. It's about 4 by 2 by 3. And as you can see, I'm going to back up and pan the room a little bit. We keep him in our main living area here, just to give him as much attention as what he needs. And he's seen daily, talked to daily, fed just about daily. Go back close up to his cage again. He seems to be entertained with shiny things. So if he makes a dart at the camera, it's because it's shiny to him. Back in the back, we have his basking log. Behind him is the temperature gauge for the hot spot. You can see up on top is his heat light. It's a little bit bright.
100 watts.
And then over there is his UV light. We have him on a 12 on, 12 off. We turn him on when I get up in the morning, and then we turn him off right before we go to bed. Over on the other side, we have his hydrometer and a cool spot temperature gauge. We have a water dish, which the only time I've ever seen him use it was when he mistook pouring water for a moving insect, and then a rock just to basically hold the paper down. I use just plain old newspaper for the substrate. The Sun and the Beacon, the little local papers, come in handy because, as you can see, they fit perfectly in here. I'm going to start out with feeding him some roaches tonight. We've got he's very excited. We've got 6.
He knows what time it is.
6 large
Yes, I know, just hold on.
dubia roaches. And we'll put them in basically all at once. We usually don't take out his basking log, but Rob's going to take it out.
Look how excited he is. He knows what time it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to take his log out to be able to feed him, as long as he don't attack me first. He knows what time it is. Look at him. Alright, so what we're going to do, yes, just hold on. See, he's a pretty fat guy. He's really excited right now, so we're going to try to get him under control here real quick. We're going to take out his little basking log and set it to the side. And what I'm going to do is, with any luck, I'm going to throw the roaches in just like this. Look, and then he's going to go nuts on them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I bet you the other one is hiding. So let's try to make sure it comes out here, wherever it is. I know it's under here somewhere. We'll find them. I always make sure that the roaches are gone. Did he get it? That's number 6. So he ate number 6, which usually he gets 6 of them for feeding times, which is about 2, maybe 3 times a week. So now is going to be the time that we're going to show you basically the greens that we feed and how we mix it up. We're going to shut this so that way he don't get too excited. And my wife's going to come over here. As you see what we feed a spring mix, which is basically a mix between baby romaine, tango, and radicchio. So what I'm going to do is, you can buy this at any grocery store in the produce section.
Walmart has it too.
Walmart has it too.
Any supercenter. I found no difference in price between grocery store and supercenter. It's $3.49 here, just about anywhere you get it. There is a place online. They frequent the NARBC shows called Reptile Greens.
Yes.
ReptileGreens.com. I'm not sure where they're out of, but they pick their greens, I believe, on Thursdays, and they mail them out on Fridays. So they're fresh picked, packed in not a plastic bag like that greens. They're packed in a mesh bag, which is actually better for the greens because you don't get the mushy greens in the bottom corner. Also, I noticed on the bag, this is loaded with natural phytonutrients. With help to boost the immunity. This not only goes for humans, but this also goes for reptiles too. That's why we use this, and this is the only thing we use. We use it for our bearded dragon. My wife uses it for her tegus, not tegus, but uromastyx, and that's the only 2 animals that we use this for. So what we have here, we mixed up a bowl of spring mix,
And what we have here is Repticalcium, because you always want to make sure that you know, your bearded dragons or anything, you know, Euro, anything omnivorous, make sure they get some kind of calcium in their diet to keep them nice and strong, keep them bones going real strong. So what I'm going to do is I am going to mix a little bit of this up with his greens. I'm just going to sprinkle it in real nice. Not overloaded, but you know, suited just like that. Then I'm just going to gently mix that in with it. Make sure that it sticks to the greens when he eats. Yeah, I make a little bit of mess, but oh well, it's easy to clean. So what we got, alright, so then we mixed up his greens, just like so. And we're gonna first put his log back in. Since he ate all 6 roaches, you want to make sure it's very, you know, you're very clear that he eats every single roach at each feeding, because you'd hate to open the cage up and have a couple roaches flying out and running around the house. Watch out, Spike. We're going to move Spike up out of the way. Make sure his log goes back under his basking spot like so. And then we're going to grab his greens and we're going to put them back in just like so. And if you don't take them right away, he may not take it right away, but if you don't, it's never no fret. He'll eat it. He'll eat it right away. Oh, yeah, he made a liar out of me. So he's not too common to make a mess, but you know, he chows down pretty good.
Watch him eat some greens here, and that about wraps it up. It's pretty much basic care for a bearded dragon.
But anyways, as I was saying, the bearded dragon care, it's very easy. You want to make sure your basking spots are right, your cool sides are right, cleanliness, fresh water, the proper diet. You can feed crickets, but their shell to meat ratio is not very high. So that's one reason why we feed roaches. Their meat ratio in them is very high. They get all their nutrients and everything that they need. And so right after we feed them the 6 roaches per feeding, we make sure we throw some greens in there to balance out the whole complete diet. And I'll tell you what, this boy here, he's been healthy. I am looking for a girl for him one day. Right now, I'm just not too enthused about getting one right now, because he's been very, very, very content and very excited. So, and as you can tell, we keep him in our living room. There's a lot of high traffic in here. He's around my kids all the time. He's around company. And that's why he's in here. They have a personality like you wouldn't believe. If you show them compassion, they'll show you compassion right back. But anyways, this is Robert Hall signing off from Monster Boas. Thank you for viewing my video, and make sure you leave a comment at the end. Thank you very much.